Prashant Kishore has raised hundreds of crores of rupees through shell companies. That's what the BJP is saying. Before he started doing this Jan Suraj business, he was a mercenary. What have you promised in return? Where is the funding coming from? That is the perpetual question that our friend Prashant Kishore faces. So that is the question that BJP is also asking now. Yes. BJP is asking, Prashant Kishore is alleging, Prashant Kishore has raised hundreds of crores of rupees through shell companies. That's what the BJP is saying. More than 370 crore have come from West Bengal, where he had worked with Mamata Banerjee's TMC. Besides, Kishore is getting huge funds from states like Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, alleges BJP state media in charge Danish Iqbal. So BJP is not keeping quiet. They're doing like counter-attacks on Prashant Kishore also. BJP's Bihar unit on Saturday described Prashant Kishore's Jan Suraj party as a political startup based on fraud, raising hundreds of crores of rupees through shell companies. This is in response to Prashant Kishore's attack on their leadership. BJP state media in charge Danish Iqbal accused Mr. Kishore of indirectly helping the RJD-led Mahagathbandhan. Why is his party still receiving funds from states ruled by India bloc parties, which had sought his professional help during elections? More than 370 crores have come from West Bengal. Besides, Kishore is getting huge funds from Telangana, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Kishore is paving the way for the return of Jungle Raj in Bihar. His Jan Suraj is a political startup based on fraud. He is raising hundreds of crores through dozens of shell companies, in which his family members and relatives of his party's national president, Uday Singh, are associated. His party also collected more than 50 crore from those who are interested in contesting polls in 243 assembly seats in the state. Kishore has been totally exposed. Yeah. So essentially, this is one thing that I think will haunt Prashant Kishore forever. Funding kidhar se aaya, sir? Where you get money from? Prashant Kishore in multiple interviews has said, and I'm not entirely sure if I am okay with the response he gives, but the response he gives whenever this is asked is that he has helped many people win in different elections. Now, those people owed him a favor. That's how politics works. Like when you do something, you're like, oh yeah, you owe me one. You owe me one. When the time comes, I will ask for help. And now he's going back to those people and asking for help. Now, my guess is, these are all industrial houses he's talking about, right? So there are industrial houses who would donate to political parties also. There are industrial houses which would have chats with strategists like Prashant Kishore and other people who are working with different parties. And then they would also, talk to them about what is the strategy, whether you will win, what will they get in return after the elections if they win. All sorts of stuff happens in the background. My guess is there are some industrial houses, etc., who have supported these opposition parties like TMC and DMK and all the people are also giving some money to Prashant Kishore. The interesting thing is the number that they quote, 370 crore. Now, there are rumors that Prashant Kishore used to charge like a ridiculous amount of money for his strategies, right? In his previous life, before he started doing this Jan Suraj business, he was a mercenary. So he went from party to party to party as a strategist. He essentially chose the parties based on his internal surveys. My guess is that he actually chose people who are likely to win. He would help them a little bit with their social media, and he would strategize for them, do some data gathering, give strategic advice for their leaders. That was his job with IPAC, the company that he started. During that time, IPAC used to charge a shit ton of money. He says it in his own speeches that he used to charge like 100 crore, 200 crore per election. Right? So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of it is self-funded at this point. But it's interesting. What I think nobody asks him after they ask him this funding question is, what have you promised in return? I feel like a lot of people must have given him money. All these industrial houses, or maybe even MPs or independent candidates or political parties, whoever. They gave money to Prashant Kishore because they owed him one. what is worth asking him now is, what have you promised in return? It's a question worth asking. If you win, what have you promised in return? Because nobody will just give him money. Like, ऐसे ही कुछ तो बात हुआ होगा, return में क्या मिलेगा? Or is that like an unsaid thing? So it might not be like said right now. If he does win, maybe these people will come back to Prashant Kishore and say, listen, I gave you this much money. I want something in return now. So now he will owe them one. Who knows? It's a very shady thing. Political funding is weird. And yeah, these are all questions that need to be asked as well. So my general feeling about Prashant Kishore, I think I have been clear many times, is that he is running a very interesting experiment in Bihar. He has walked the length and breadth of Bihar for 3 years. I think that if there is one political leader in Bihar who actually understands what is going on, it is him. He has spent a lot of time in villages. He has slept there. He has made district level, actually panchayat level plans. He has created an entire organization out of nothing. He has created a political party out of nothing. And now they are going to fight all 243 seats in Bihar. I'm excited. I'm interested. He is one of those people who is actually giving policy solutions to the problems that Bihar is facing. I would go so far to say that he's the only one who is giving solutions right now on a policy level in Bihar. So yeah, we are going to keep a watch on him. Bihar elections are coming up, and I think, yeah, I'm going to watch Prashant Kishore very closely. Yeah, that's about it.